Hello, beautiful Gemini. Welcome. I hope that you are doing fantastic. I am Elena Valdez, and I am going to do your August 2024 tarot reading here. And I have already pre-shuffled your cards to minimize the shuffling during the reading. So we're going to jump right in it, my beautiful Gemini, with the energy of the month of August. So, Spirit, what is the general energy here for Gemini in the month of August 2024? Let's do it. 3 cards. The general energy. And okay. We have the 8 of Swords. I was not expecting that, Gemini. We've got the 8 of Swords. We've got the Empress. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So someone here is overcoming an anxiety or an issue that's made them feel bound to someone or something or a situation. Gemini, with this 8 of Swords coming out for the general energy of August, this tells me that potentially in the month of July, you had some issues arise that put you in a state of bondage, put you in a state of questioning yourself and doubting yourself and making you feel restricted in some situation. And so as we now unfold into August, you're overcoming this energy because you have it immediately followed by the Empress. So what this is telling me is that you're starting to find a new way of harmonizing with your life, a new way of making peace with these issues. Whatever these issues have been for you, Gemini, whatever fears, anxieties, whatever stuff came up for you here in July, now that we're entering August, you're taking control of these. And some of this is a lot of overthinking, Gemini. Some of this is you really beating yourself up also, like being bound by your own thoughts, your own insecurities, your own stuff. And you're looking beautiful here in the month of August. You're overcoming that energy and transmuting it into the Empress energy. So what does this mean, Gemini? For some of you, this means that you're transmuting this frantic, nervous, anxious energy, overthinking energy into maybe more, maybe you're transmuting this into the arts. Maybe you're starting to write again or sing again or create again. For a lot of you, this has allowed you to open up to being mothered and being nurtured and being taken care of. Because I'm getting the sense here, Gemini, that you haven't felt taken care of. And that's part of the issue. And so now here in August, you are not only receiving this kind of energy, Gemini, which is loving, nurturing, harmony. It's really focused on things that make you feel beautiful. And please, I know I repeat this in all of my readings, but this is not a gender specific read. So male, female, apply gender how it best resonates for you. This is not a gender thing, okay? So here it's just basically just regardless of your gender, it's about being in that energy that makes us feel at peace with ourselves, at peace with the world in general, to the point that it allows us to open up to our creativity. And it also allows us to open up to nurturing others and also allows us to nurture ourselves and allow others to nurture us. I'm also seeing here that whatever this issue was, whatever disrupted you here in July and whatever's causing this change in you, because I feel like this is an internal change that you're going through, Gemini. And it could have been caused by an external issue or it could have been caused by an internal issue, meaning it could have been a person that caused this, it could have been a situation, it could have been at work, it could have been romantic. Apply it how it best resonates for you. But in any case, whatever this turmoil was that it caused you to, literally this is like a dark night of the soul type of situation, whatever that was, that got you to this point of, you know what, I deserve to be taken care of and I deserve to take care of myself, love myself, nurture myself, and also nurture others that are worthy of it. Whatever this situation was is also getting you in this place where you are now ready to offer something concrete to others. So This can be about offering stability to a person. It can be about offering stability to an employer, to your company, to your clients. Because here, the way this energy is looking, it's not so much someone is offering you this, Gemini. It's you are offering someone else a pace of tranquility. It's like whatever this frantic energy, overthinking, bondage thing that you were involved in had something to do with maybe you not wanting to give up some level of control or surrender into a situation because you thought you were going to be taken advantage of, or maybe you thought someone else was going to have the upper hand. And so now that you have gotten into this position of, you know what, I'm good, I'm chill, I'm okay, I'm worthy of this nurturing and I'm worthy of giving back, you're offering some form of stability. But this can also be just the fact that you are in that stance. Others are observing it, and it's easier for them to go into some level of concrete commitment with you or offering you some kind of either tangible, whether it's a position, an employer, or your clients are seeing you and they're seeing like, you know what, this is someone I want to pour into, that I want, whose services I want to purchase, whose product I want to buy. Okay, so this is about twofold. It's about you offering others a concrete space where they feel safe, where they feel tangible security, meaning like an actual tangible space to feel secure in. And that can be within the concept or context of a relationship, but it can also be within the context of working with you somehow, or working on a project with you somehow. For some of you, you have overcome the fear of monetizing your talent, because this is also, when we look at these three here, these figures, it's this fear of whatever we hold as our talent, as the Empress always represents our talents, our resources, specifically those in the creative realm, the mothering realm, all of that. Like we've overcome this thing of our worth, or asking for what we're worth, okay? And this could be in family life, whether it's within the home life, right? That you're finally realizing, you know what? I can require more from my family members. Like I am worthy of a lot more. I've been nurturing, I've been giving, I need more support. I need more concrete evidence, tangible evidence that my worth is being seen. All right, so with that, let's go into what actions you need to take here, Gemini, in the month of August. What actions does Gemini need to take in the month of August? Beautiful. Oh, I love this for you. You got the Three of Cups. You've got the Five of Wands. And you have the Five of Cups in reverse. This is beautiful, Gemini. These are actions you need to take, okay? So the actions you need to take with this energy is, first and foremost, trust your community. Allow your community to support you in whatever things you need to be supported in. And your community can be your family, it can be your siblings, it can be classmates for some of you, people you work with, your colleagues, your friends, your cousins, like your sphere of influence that is supportive of you, that celebrates. And when it's paired here with the Five of Wands, this is about allowing others to help you with their might and their effort to accomplish something. So if it's a relationship, allowing the people you love, your friends, your family, to support your relationship, right? Making them a part of it, inviting them into that space where others can support and love you through whatever it is that you are going through. If this is in the workspace, allowing others to help you with projects. If it's family, allowing them to help you with whatever requires energy, physical effort, allowing those who care about you, which you have a lot here, to support you. And also, it tells me that you recently went through some heartache or disappointment that now you've turned around here. But a part of the reason why you're able to turn this around, Gemini, or if you're still in the process of that, you're still in this funk, or you're still kind of getting out of that disappointment of whatever that was for you, this is saying that the action you need to take is to allow others to help you and allow others to quite literally take some of the fight for you. So if some of you are in a dispute or conflict with other people, you may need the support of your friends here to have your back. There's an emphasis on that. This is also about not allowing other people's drama to bring you down in any way, to choose the higher octave connections rather than lower octave of conflict, competition, all of that. And if you do that, if you remain on this higher octave space, then you're better able to get out of this funk, because upright, the Five of Cups, is all about disappointment. It's all about regret and thinking of the things that didn't go well, or thinking about the things we did wrong in the past and beating ourselves up for it. So here it's about flipping that script and not focusing on the things we didn't do correctly, and whatever the situation is for you, whether it's work, romance, family, career, whatever this is for you. It's about, because I see a little bit of that here. I see a little bit of something happened here that made you really kind of go against yourself a little bit, Gemini. And here it's like, allow your friends who love you, your family who loves you, who know who you truly are, to remind you how wonderful you are and to help you through that process. All right, so with that, we're going to close this out with some closing messages from Spirit. Spirit, what messages, what closing messages do we have for our lovely Geminis here for the month of August 2024? Closing messages for Gemini. No? Okay. Yeah, so closing messages here is you're getting closer to being in this space of Queen of Pentacles, which is a very grounded energy. The Queen of Pentacles is very aware of who they are, very aware of their value, very aware of their knowledge, very aware and very boundaried, but not boundaried in a way where they push people away. This is an energy that is a reminder, Gemini, to really remain in the dignity of your value and resources, and also remaining grounded, and also to be open to new forms of tangibility. So that can mean increase in income, that can be financial reward somehow, or very much allowing yourself to be comfortable in the luxuries, the tangible luxuries that surround you. And that's also true for the Empress, by the way. So you have sort of a double whammy here. Also, there's something here where there could potentially be someone here trying to get your attention, Gemini, who has good intentions, but for some reason, there's something about it you're sort of pushing away, or you may potentially be tempted to push away, or you may feel like this individual is maybe not up to par to your standards, right? Because like, look at this. Right now you're being represented by this Queen of Pentacles, and you're receiving a cup of an offer here from someone who, this can be twofold. It can either be a small offer that you are receiving that you're like, this is going to cause me more work than it's worth. So this could be in the creative realm. This could be also financial, like someone offering you something that's not to par with you. But this can also be in the love department, where either someone is maybe inexperienced, less experienced than you, or maybe even younger than you, and therefore has less life experience. And so what they're offering you, what they're able to give you at this time, is not at queen status. And please, again, this is not a gender-specific read. This can be king, male, if you are male, or identify as male. So here, there is something that may pop up, and the way this is coming up, I'm going to get a clarifier for you, but the way it's coming up is that it could potentially be more work for you than it's worth. And you see that. You see, if you're dealing with someone who is younger than you romantically or less experienced, you sort of see that as a burden, right? Like, oh, I'm going to have to take care of this person and teach them how to do X, Y, Z, right? Or if it's a job situation or an artistic project or something, or a hobby, something that someone is offering you that wants to do with you, you're kind of weighing the pros and cons, and you're like, it's not worth my effort. I want to see if we can get some clarity as to what topic this is in, if it's love, work. Well, there you go. This has to do a couple of things. This has to do, and actually this came out in reverse. This has to do with either a leadership position that you have the potential to go into, or this can also be, no, yeah, that's what it is. So what this is telling me is that the reason this feels heavy for you is that you don't want the Page of Cups. You want the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a leader. The King of Wands is higher octave. So if this is a position situation, excuse me, you want a position that is at a higher grade for you. That is more like an equal, right? If this is a relationship, it's the same thing. You want someone who is very confident, who knows what they want, who has the swagger, if you will. Somebody who is stable, who has already created a good lifestyle for themselves, who is attractive, who is talented. That's what you want. Whereas the Page of Cups here is like learning a lot still. And here with the Four of Swords, it's like you're not going to come out of rest, meaning you're not going to come out of, like for some of you who have been taking a break from dating, or you've been taking a break from working or taking new clients, whatever this is for you, you're almost like, I'm not going to come out of that for small. I'd rather like hold off from moving forward until I get everything I want. I want the whole package. And I think part of the reason you are in that space right now, Gemini, is because of this issue that you dealt with early in July that left you feeling not so great. Really made you have to dig deep inside of you to really question your worth and really understand what it is that you need. And so now you're in this space where you're like, no, thank you. I'll just hang around and wait until something's actually worth my time. You're not wasting your time, Gemini. All right. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please comment, like, all that good stuff, and also subscribe. That would be very helpful, and I would appreciate it. I will start posting monthlies, be mid-monthlies here in a couple of weeks, and I hope you come back then. Thank you so much. Bye.